Morning traders, it's Monday 16th of August 2021. Hope you had a great weekend. So no high priority news expected today. I've got quite a bit going on though, but not until tomorrow, between tomorrow and Thursday. So make sure you are aware of what's coming out and when, because it can obviously affect any trades that you are in or any trades that are pending. So next news is tomorrow, high priority news, 1:30 p.m. UK time involving the US dollar. So look out for that. Also, NZD, I mean 3 a.m. So any either early birds or night owls out there might stay up or get up early and look out for that. The rate statement from New Zealand. A little bit of pound news, CAD news later on, and 7 p.m. FOMC meeting minutes. That's always interesting. Put it that way. Can always see some volatility on USD, and 2:30 a.m. UK time. That is Australian dollar employment numbers. So let's move this out the way. Just a few things on my watch list. Okay, I'm looking for pound Aussie shorts. Now you're probably looking at this and thinking this weekly time frame here and thinking, well, it's a very bullish pair, which it is. But I'm looking for that pullback now into the 8 moving average. You can actually see, look, we've had this big push up. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of buying, and then we had our first week of selling, then we had a second week of selling. So I'm actually looking for, basically this is a pullback, a correction into at least this 8 moving average here. Might come down a little bit deeper, but first targets for me would be this 8 moving average. So I'm looking for this to push down a little bit lower. So just looking at the 4 hour, you can actually see a triangular structure here making lower highs and a little bit of support here. Originally I was looking for price to come into these highs here, and can delete that now and have a push down, but let's get rid of that now. You can see we've come into that top of the triangle again and potentially got a false break here, but what's more important is we've had a high, a lower high, and potentially a lower high here. So we could be seeing this drop, and if we do want it to break through this low here, looking for the first pullback, and then may look for a sell. We will see, but for me the sell opportunity, the high, the opportunity where you're going to make the most amount of pips is potentially where we are now, but we need to see sellers come in. Okay, so keep your eyes on that one. Euro USD, quite simple. Just show you the bigger picture. Okay, well we've got support here, look guys. So I'm looking for buyers to continue this to the upside like they did here basically. And we had a big push on Friday, which was this move here. Looking for it to correct, pull back. Got these nice lows here where price could pull back into and then reverse. So that is my area of interest, if you like, 1.17600. In fact, I'm not too sure why, but there's no alert set there. So I'm just going to put that in. Alerts are really good, guys. Make sure you use them. So we could see downside down into this zone, then we'll see what happens there. So basically impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse. Swiss pairs look interesting as well. I'm seeing on, look, pound Swissy, H4, potential inverse head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, broke the neckline, looking for it to come back and retest, and then buyers come in. So we are seeing some Swiss strength at the moment, but I'm wondering if that's going to be short-lived and we start seeing a reversal, because I'm seeing these inverse head and shoulder patterns on a lot of Swiss pairs, where Swiss is the second part of the currency pair. Aussie Swiss, left shoulder, head, looking for the right shoulder here. We're in this descending pattern, as you can see, looking for price to now form a high at low, push up, break this resistance here, retest, and then come and test the top of the structure. So I'm looking for a higher low here. Nothing at the moment. No, just looking at that 5 minute, it's still trending to the downside, so no change of cycle there. Euro Swissy, similar picture really. Not my favorite Swiss pair out of, you know, like Aussie Swiss and Pound Swiss, but got this support here, as you can see, support. Now we could come and, you know, exactly like the others, form a higher low. We've broken this trend line, impulse, form a higher low, and then look for a push up, maybe towards the top of this trend line here. Looked at Pound Aussie, looked at Pound Swiss, not too sure why I got it twice. Pound Yen hasn't done what I thought it was going to do, which was I wanted it to come back into this zone here. It's actually hit my target, but it hasn't triggered me in. Just trying to show you what I'm seeing anyway. But we do have this trend line here, look guys, bounced a number of times, and it's bounced here as well. Can still look for a correction. I'm going to keep my alert set there actually, just in case it does come back into that zone. It's just that you can see a little spike there, a little spike there. I was hoping price would impulse down, which it did on Friday, come back in with a sell limit and then take me down into this profit area here. So it's gone without me, but I'm going to keep that alert there anyway, because if price comes in there and starts to reject, then it could still be a great area. Other than that, if it doesn't, then, you know, we've got this zone here. If we continue down, look for the pullback, retest, look to sell off. Silver. Silver, I'm seeing a little bit of a correction here, which in this break of this neckline here, impulse, correction, looking for another move to the upside towards 94. So that is what I'm looking at this week, or at the moment. Obviously things can change, so hopefully there's something of interest for you there. It's Monday, so early days. Don't get in a rush to get into any trades at the moment. Alright guys, so I will catch you later on. Bye.